We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Here we go, 46.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Man in motion is Barrios. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua, going to give it to Achane, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. So after 1, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to South Florida after this. Two 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll try to run for it. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Here's a give to Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Ready, shot.
Here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They put Smythe in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
In motion, it's Waddle. They run on the jet sweep. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. He keeps it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
On third down, Prescott. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
All right, come on.
They put Smythe in motion. Once again, it's Achan. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk. Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. They'll run with Dowdle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a second and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. On the move past the 40. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. On first and 10, Prescott. That one intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 15.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Here's H.A. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here. It's H.A. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
They snap it to Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
49-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. On the carry, here's H.A. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins